Not long ago, we showed you DC Superheroes United. Today, we're going to play it. Alicia and I, or rather, Batman and the Flash.
The Flash.
Are going to take on the Joker. We haven't played the Joker yet. The Joker has some interesting mechanics. You'll see how those differ. One thing in particular, he doesn't have the standard mission cards. He has two of them, the Defeat Thugs and Clear Threats, but we replaced the Saving Civilians card with this Investigate the Joker. He is hidden among the thugs that are out here on the board right now. We have to find the Joker, and when we do defeat a thug that is the Joker, it's not really the Joker. I think thematically we're shaking them down for information on the Joker. But once we investigate that, we can clear that. We have to clear all three of these missions, too, before we can do any damage to the Joker, which is a little different than most villains. In terms of the threats that he has out here, most of them are Joker Venom, where it says one hero in this location takes one crisis token, which are these right here. The crisis tokens are going to do things necessarily generally bad for us at certain points. But if there are no heroes here, we discard one civilian from here or from the next clockwise location with any civilian. That is another loss condition. The villainous plot basically says, if there are no civilians left, we lose. So there are plenty of ways to lose. The one way to win is to get rid of all the missions and then attack the Joker. He only has 4 health.
Okay.
But we got to get him down there.
A lot of work ahead of us.
We got a lot of work ahead of us. Plus, he has, of course, Harley Quinn out here in this location in Central City. She has a little health, so she's a different type of threat. But all the rest of them are those Joker Venoms. Like I said, I am playing Batman. And one of the things we have in this game are pieces of equipment. I chose, and Batman has a few pieces of equipment. He's Batman. I chose Antidote, the Batarang, and the Lie Detector. The Lie Detector is actually going to help me flip some of these things, so hopefully that'll help and come into play when we're looking for the Joker. And the Antidote is going to let us get rid of crisis tokens, potentially.
Nice.
So I chose those. The Flash just has his Flash costume ring.
Yeah, so I get to, on my draw card step, instead of drawing a top card of my deck, I can search for the Speed Force Conduit card.
Yeah, the Speed Force Conduit card is a card. There's 3 of those in their deck. And the more they have out in our big row of cards,
the more I get to move around.
The more she gets to move around.
I'm the Flash.
Yeah, and every time she moves into a location with that, she'll be able to do a free heroic action or attack, which is pretty sweet. But we're going to jump right into it. If there's anything else that comes up that you're not familiar with, we will try to explain it. I don't know how much we're going to play. It might be over very quickly. Hopefully we don't lose right away.
Right.
But we're going to play a good portion of the game, if not the whole thing for you. But if we step away and come back, we'll let you know how the whole thing went down. First thing, we have to draw 3 cards. All the cards in this game, a lot of them have more special abilities on them that you might be used to from other United games. Do you want to go first? Or should I go first?
Absolutely not. You are the fearless leader, Batman.
I am Batman. Holy false starts. I just wanted to jump in with a quick correction. We were a little eager to take the fight to the Joker and forgot that the game always starts with the villain's turn. Just wanted to point out this correction. It doesn't have a massive impact on our turn-to-turn gameplay, but we probably had a little bit of a leg up here at the start. Okay. I am going to start my turn by drawing a card, which is what you do, and then I'm going to play a card into our row. We're right here. I think I'm going to start straight away and play this card right here, which is just a standard Batman card.
All right.
It's got a move and an attack. I'm going to attack right here. And
all right.
I took out that thug. Whoop, that thug goes on this right here.
Yeah, progress.
We made progress. Now I'm going to move.
What about over here? There's another bad guy.
I think I am going to move over there just so we can try to find the Joker right away.
Fair.
Strategically, like I said, we hadn't played this one before, but we talked a little bit beforehand, and I think we want to get rid of these Joker Venoms because when the BAM effect happens, which is what the Joker will do on some of his cards, all those will happen, and all of those are not good. So we want to try to get rid of those whilst also trying to defeat some thugs, I think.
All right.
It is your turn.
'Tis my turn. So I actually have a Speed Force conduit in my hand.
Nice.
Yeah, so that means that I get to gain 1 move, and then for each other face-up Speed Force conduit, I get an extra 1. So I get 1 here, 1 there, and then I get to punch.
Yeah.
So
So 2 moves, and you have a punch, but you then, for each move, or each location you move into, you can
I get
do
a
another
heroic action
or
or a punch.
or an attack.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this first, and I'm going to punch this guy.
Punch him.
Oh,
Oh, it's the Joker. All right.
So what now?
So here's what happens. We're going to take the Joker and just set him off to the side because
Okay.
there's some, don't want to lose track of him. And we just simply move this up. We've investigated the Joker.
Got it. All right, and I've still got
So
2 moves.
2 moves, and you can do something after you enter a location.
I'm going to enter this location. I'm going to do a heroic action.
And
So-
I assume you're going to do it on the Joker.
Absolutely.
Can I have one of those tokens?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
All right, so we're going to put this heroic action down here.
Yep.
And a reminder, we're not saving the civilian because once the civilians are off the board, we lose. So we pretty much just have to kind of leave the civilians out there. I think it's probably part of the Joker's threat, if you will.
All right, and I still got another move in me, so I'm going to go ahead and move here, and I'm going to do that again.
Same thing?
Yeah.
All right. You can just do that all day long.
I think that's kind of my thing.
Yeah. In fact, like on your next turn, maybe use your ring and grab the other conduit thing.
Ooh.
All right.
Game in my game.
I'm just helping. We're cooperating. Batman and Flash together.
Did you say splash?
I said the Flash, really quick. The Flash. The Flash. All right, I'm going to draw up. Oh, yes, I get to draw up. I get to go before the Joker goes. I think I'm going to play this.
Okay.
So it says Wayne Enterprises resources. Gain 1 wild token from the pool to any hero. Do you want it?
No, why don't you go ahead and keep it?
Okay,
Yeah.
I have the wild token. And then I have a move on my card and a heroic action, and then the move from the Flash card. So I am going to, I'm actually just going to move,
Oh.
and then heroic action here so that we can really try to get rid of some of these things.
Got it.
And then you know what?
You can finish that off.
I'm going to use my wild token and heroic action it. So those go away, and the Joker Venom card here is gone.
Bye-bye.
So that means we take this threat token and put it right there. I mean, so far so good. Right now you're probably thinking to yourself,
This is easy.
These guys are pretty good.
No.
They're definitely going to win. Don't hold your breath.
All right, my turn.
It is not your turn.
Oh, no, it's Joker's turn.
I'm afraid to inform you it is the Joker's turn. Now, I don't know if this is in past United card games, but this game has some of the hero decks and some of the villain decks have a starting master plan card in this case. So it's always going to be the first card you flip, and this one is the Joker. 1 hero takes 1 crisis token. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about one of my pieces of equipment that lets me get rid of a crisis token for me or another hero in my space. So I'm going to go ahead and take the crisis token.
Yeah, you have the means to get rid of it.
So I have the
do
means
not.
to get rid of it. And then it also says bad love. The Harley Quinn henchman can't be damaged by heroes with any crisis tokens.
All right, fine.
So
I'll slap
this
her around.
is a new effect in DC Superheroes United. It's an ongoing sort of constant effect, any of these green backgrounds. So we'll put that right there.
Okay.
And remember that that's an effect. Basically, if we want to attack Harley Quinn, we cannot have crisis tokens. That means I cannot currently do that.
So we swing by, slap, swing by, slap.
The other thing that's going to happen, actually, we should have done this top down. He's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then those things happen. Then this bottom part happens where we refill with citizens and thugs. So we start with his location. He's not doing anything. Then we're going clockwise, which is this location. And it gets 2 more civilians. So I guess he's actually going to add some civilians, which isn't bad. Oh, but that could reach to overflow situations.
Sure. But is this not,
And
is
then
this
it comes
going
around
around?
to this
Is this
one.
not his location and we put people here and here?
Correct. But we
Okay.
start with this one and come around to this one.
Oh, I see. I see.
Just in terms of order of operations.
I see.
I guess now we could save some of these civilians just to avoid overflow situations.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And that is his card done. But like I said, it has an ongoing ability. Now it is you draw your card. Oh, wait. Did you want to use your ring to choose your card?
Oh, instead. I mean...
Yeah, because she can look for a Speed Force conduit, which if she played right now, you'd be able to have extra moves because you already have a Speed Force conduit.
I agree.
Or do you have something good going on?
I mean, I don't have like bad stuff, so I feel like I just want to maybe hang on to it.
Okay.
Just in case, because I feel like if I like blow all my good cards early in the game, then I'm gonna have like nothing to do anything with towards the end.
That's fair. But you'd still get to draw a card.
I do, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so I drew Burst of Lightning, which is a pretty good card. It's gonna let me, this turn, do 1 free punch action for every space that I enter. So I've got
nice.
Yeah, I've got 2 moves that are heroic action, plus I'm gonna get punches for every place I move into. I'm gonna go ahead and use the heroic action and do that here at the space that I'm in.
I don't want to jinx this, but I feel pretty good about things right now.
He did jinx it. You just wait. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move there if you don't mind.
And punch one of these guys in the face?
Punch one of those guys in the face.
It's definitely not the Joker.
Not the Joker for sure.
But we did do that.
We did do that. And then I'm going to move one more time over here. And because I don't have a...
Crisis token.
Oh,
you're going to punch Harley Quinn?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Punch that girl in the face.
All right. That's your turn, right?
Tis my turn.
All right.
That felt good.
Get to go. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like what's happening thus far.
I mean, I felt the same way about the game we played yesterday until...
But then we lost. We played against Lex Luthor, and all of the threats with him are all other henchmen, like Harley Quinn, but everyone else. That one was unique. I won't spoil it because it takes an interesting turn about halfway through. Part of the reason why we're not playing it here on camera. All right. Yeah, so one that I did have in my hand was World's Greatest Detective. This says, look at the 2 topmost cards of the Master Plan deck, then put them back in the same order. So we're going to get at least a peek at the Joker's plans. I'll put this down here. By the way, some of these cards are going to be off camera. We're trying to build them around. It's probably going to be like a big Joker smile by the time we're done.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get further than that. But I'm also going to get a heroic action and a move. But I'm going to take a look at these first.
All right.
We have to put them back in the same order. So he's got one called Jack in the Box, where he's going to move 5.
Okay.
Which is going to end up here. And he's going to repopulate with some thugs, which isn't bad because that's how he comes back on the board.
All right.
Both of them are going to repopulate with thugs. And both are going to... Well, this one's not going to... The next one's not going to bam, but the one after that is going to bam, which causes a lot of things. So I'm going to put those back on the top of the deck. Okay. Now I'll take my turn. So I've got a move and a heroic action.
Correct.
Well, I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to use a heroic action right
nice.
here to get rid of this threat. Okay, I won't jinx this. And then this threat token goes here. We're halfway done with the threats. We've got a lot of thugs to fight, though.
We do have a lot of thugs to fight.
Oh yeah, we forgot this too. You may there's the end game effect or the end turn effects on these locations are good once we clear the threats. I don't know if I missed this one last time. Probably not. But I am ending my turn here now. If you have 1 or 2 cards in hand, you may draw a card. I have 3 cards in hand,
so never mind.
But that's a nice. So you can remember that. So if you get low on cards after taking a hit, we could go back to Smallville and replenish.
All right, my turn.
It is.
No, Joker turn.
Nope. We go 3 times. He goes once.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right, I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah, I think you should use that ring next time for sure.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, we need to get those Speed Force cards out there. Do you have one?
Do you mean this one? Oh, yeah.
She just drew one. I guess I'm glad you didn't use the ring.
Exactly.
If it was the next card.
Exactly. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play that bad boy just because that's good time. So I gain 1 move token for each other face-up Speed Force Conduit card.
So you'll have a total of 2 moves.
1, 2.
plus this heroic action on my card. All right. So...
I'm going to move heroic action.
And you get to do a free one for moving in there too.
What do you mean?
For every move into a new location, you get a free heroic action or punch.
Oh.
Plus you have the heroic action I gave you.
That's right. I will. Ooh, should I?
I mean, you could do a heroic action here.
Yep.
And then just move back and punch either a Thug or Harley Quinn again.
Ooh. I'm gonna...
You don't have a crisis token still, right?
I still do not. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna punch her in the face again.
That's pretty good. Does she have a lot of built-up hostility towards Harley Quinn, it feels?
Yeah, well...
All right, so that was everything, right? You had the
Yes.
2 moves.
Yeah,
you did
yeah.
the 2 free things and the extra...
Because I had that.
That's not bad, man. If we could get rid of that one, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn?
Yeah.
And
Joker's
now it
turn.
is the Joker's turn. The Joker, this is Jack in the Box. First thing, we'll do this correctly this time. You start at the top, go down. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the Watchtower. That doesn't make any sense. Also, I want to point out here, there is an under pressure effect here. When you remove one of the missions, Joker is under pressure, and instead, this card would have done something differently. Thankfully, he's not under pressure yet. So we move on. The Jack in the Box says, each hero takes 1 crisis token. Well, that's not good.
Well, I'm glad I punched her in the face beforehand.
And then we will repopulate. So right here, he's going to get 2 thugs. Oh, and this is where, so we have to calculate how many thugs he's going to get total. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we bring 3 in. And then we're going to turn this one down and shuffle them all up.
Shuffle.
Shuffling them all up. And then where do we need to put them? It's going to be 2. Oh, he overflows.
Is it on his location?
It is on his location
So
first.
2 overflows?
And hopefully this isn't one of the Jokers.
No.
Thank God, that is fantastic. The overflow ability puts us over here, draw a master plan card and add it face down to the storyline. Oh, that'll be after that card.
Okay.
And then we go to this location and add thugs. So we know for a fact.
One of these guys.
Oh, bummer. So this might be the Joker, and then this might be the Joker.
Is it over? Okay, so
It's
there,
on either
and
side
we
of
need
him.
another civilian.
And another civilian. Okay, that wasn't horrible, except for the crisis token situation.
And the 2 overflows.
Yeah, well, the one we just had 1 overflow.
Yeah, but it was 2 guys.
It was 2 guys. That was not good. So that's the Joker's turn, right?
Yeah. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Get him, Batman.
Let's see what we have here. Is there a punch on the last card? There is not.
Nope. I just move around a lot.
You know what? I think I'm going to start looking at my equipment.
Yeah.
I could get rid of it. Oh, any hero in your location discards all crisis tokens. Should I do that?
What do you mean?
I can use my antidote and I can discard all my crisis tokens.
Oh, do that. I think so. You've got 2 of them.
Use on your turn or at the end of a villain turn. I am going to do that to get rid of my crisis tokens.
Heck yeah.
That's not bad. I guess I should probably try to go take out Harley Quinn then if I can.
Punch her in the face twice.
I don't know if I can get over there. I have a move.
I'll move.
Oh, but I'd be wasting. That wouldn't be great. And it's just 1 punch. I want to see if we can find the Joker here. So
Okay.
I am going to actually use the lie detector.
What's that do?
This one says use on your turn, flip up to 2 thugs or civilians in your location, then turn this face down.
I see. So you're peeping on a couple of people.
So I'm going to look at this.
Oh.
And you just flip them. So now it's not a thug. It
Okay.
is a civilian, which is actually good.
But then you flip us. Oh,
I'm not going to flip another because it says flip up to.
I see.
So I'm going to leave him as is.
So Joker.
And then the lie detector. And that must be the Joker. So now I am going to play Master Martial Artist. Unfortunately, the Master Martial Artist part won't fire off because the last card was a move. But I get 2 moves and a punch. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and punch this thug. And it's the Joker.
That's right.
That felt good. That felt good.
That was pretty good.
We've moved the Investigate the Joker a little further.
Okay.
Now it's back to you, right?
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just go ahead and draw a card because I've only got, one more of the conduits left in my deck?
But if you, let's think about this for a second. Because if you did pull the conduit, you'd get, there's a move on it, plus 2 more because of the ones that you have in here, plus a move here. You'd have 4 moves with 4 free things to do. And a punch to boot. You'd get a lot done right now is all I'm saying. And you're going to be taking advantage, because the Joker might flip over cards, and right now, you know for a fact you're actually going to maximize that card.
Okay. I'm going to do it. I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
She's flipping it. I convinced her to do the ring.
I know. So I'm going to look for my last conduit.
I'm going to look what this says.
It was the next card, David.
Oh, you could have drawn it. Well, we wanted it anyway.
That's true.
Use to draw your card. Instead of drawing the top card, then return this face down.
Yeah.
Oh, and shuffle the deck.
All right. Shuffle my
I'll do a
deck.
shuffle.
I got my conduit
here.
card. I know. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you for the shuffle. Which means I'm going to get 1, 2, 3...
4 moves.
4 moves.
Yeah, 4 moves.
Plus a punch.
Plus a punch. So.
I'm going to get 4 whatever, and then 1 punch and 4 moves. So, So I'm going to move here. I'm going to heroic action.
That's a freebie heroic action.
Yep. It's my move, heroic action. I'm going to come back here.
You're going to punch a thug?
I'm going to punch this guy because I can't punch
it would
Harley
be
Quinn.
so nice if you didn't have that crisis token.
I know. So
but that thug goes here.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Hopefully we haven't missed a thug here
Let
or
us
there.
know. Okay, so I did that. So that was 1 move, 2 move with this punch. I'm going to...
3 move heroic.
3 move heroic.
Nice.
And take that out.
That is sweet. So that's out and... Okay, I'm feeling okay.
And then I'm going to 4 move and do
heroic?
another heroic action.
All right.
But don't I also have another heroic action for the extra move? Because I used a punch over here.
Oh, that's right. I
didn't do a move with it.
That could be your free punch.
Oh, I see. So...
Yeah, you could have punched this guy.
Oh,
that's fine. We can retro that.
Okay.
So when she moved into here, she did the heroic for the free action, and she used her punch here. Here she used one of the free punches.
Got it. That works. That's a big move.
That was a huge move. Like, look at the progress we've got. I like the fact that we've progressed all 3 of them kind of at the same pace.
What do you mean?
Well, because if you get one of them done and then you have none of the other ones done, he's going to be more harmful for a while. This way, he's not under pressure, and then we can just hopefully go boom, 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 and get them all done.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Although I think this is the one that's going to be hard, is looking for him.
Yeah, for sure. We're not getting a ton of thugs out, so yeah, we just got to simmer on this one for a little bit.
So that's your turn, right?
Yeah. That means it's your turn again.
It's back to me. All right, I am right here.
You're hanging out with me. The Flash.
The Flash. Ooh. I have Bat Gadgets.
Ooh.
I'm going to play this. Bat Gadget says gain 1 wild token or recharge up to 2 of your equipment.
Ooh.
I want the wild token.
Oh, really?
Or should I recharge this so you can get rid of your crisis token?
I mean...
I think I'm going to do it.
I leave it up to you, Batman.
No, I'm doing this. I'm sticking with it. I'm not second guess it. I'm going to take this wild token, and then I get a wild and a move.
Oh.
So I'm going to use both wilds to...
Didn't we just talk about not wasting that and putting him in crisis mood immediately?
That's true. That's true.
I feel like we should hang on because we've got some work to do. I don't want to
That's true.
Because then we're putting him in crisis mode and then things escalate quickly.
Well, in that case, I'm not going to take the wild token.
Okay.
I'm going to recharge up to 2 of my things. Boom. Boom.
I'm glad we worked this out on camera.
Yeah. it's all the bruises, all the punches, we're going to show you. I'm going to then use the antidote that I just recharged so you can get rid of that crisis token. I bet we both get crisis tokens back immediately. After this.
Nothing's but
That was probably, yeah, because he's going to go. We'll see what happens.
TBD.
Let's see when I can use that. Use on your turn or at the end of the villain turn. You know what? Let's just rewind that too. I'm going to use that. Remind me. Well, you remind me. At the end of the villain turn, I need to do that so we can get rid of your crisis tokens.
Thank you.
So but I have on my turn a move and a wild. I don't need a token. I just get to do the wild.
Oh yeah, that's right. And so, all right, what are you gonna do?
You know what? I am gonna use one of the wilds.
Oh, okay.
My wild to do that. So it's not done.
Okay.
Good.
But we're ready.
And then I can move.
Correct.
I will move here with my move. And then it says at the end of the turn, you may discard one card to the bottom of your deck to either remove one crisis token from anywhere or to
heroic action or punch in any location. I feel like we need to maybe clean up some overflow, potentially.
Should I just punch that thug?
Yeah, because we need another thug for sure.
I'll punch in any location. I'll punch this thug, which is definitely not the Joker, but it helps.
Yeah,
Where's
I agree.
our overflow concerns? Hopefully he moves far away from here because these will overflow.
Remember the last card? He moves no spaces.
No, I think that was this one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
I don't know. We don't know what the next card
Oh,
is.
shoot, you're right. Okay.
But we will find out right now.
Ta-da!
Okay, the Joker. Bang is the name of the card. He's going to move 2. 1, 2. Hey,
Clockwise,
Batman.
right? Yeah.
Then it says bam. So
What happens?
all the bams. So his bam says, each hero on the Joker's and adjacent locations turns face down their earliest face-up card in the storyline. So that one and then my first one.
All right.
Okay, well, that's not horrible because your
My conduit
Speed Force
situation's
conduit's
done.
not exactly going to do anything. And that's it for his bam. But then we start here. Can you read Harley Quinn's
It says deal 1 damage to each hero in her location,
and both adjacent locations.
Right. So we each take a damage.
Well, you don't. You're way over
Oh,
here.
you're right. You take a damage.
I will take this damage.
And then discard 1 civilian from each of these locations that have no heroes. So that's not the case here and not the case here.
But it is here, right?
Correct. So.
Okay. That wasn't horrible.
Sure.
But what's that, bam?
It says 1 hero in this location takes 1 crisis token. If there are no heroes here, discard 1 civilian from here, if any, or from the next clockwise location with any. Well, that's helpful.
And, this is the only other one.
It says 1 hero. Yep, same thing. So from this location, if we have it.
Oh, but 1 hero in this location takes 1 crisis token.
Oh, I see. So that's
So
me
you are
again.
going to take.
Oh,
But that's not bad.
during the villain turn.
That's not bad. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, we got rid of the civilian. Then we're almost done. He's not under pressure, so 1 hero discards 1 crisis token. I don't know why Joker would do that for us.
Thank you,
But
Joker.
he did. Then we repopulate. So the Joker's spot is going to get a thug.
All right.
We have 3 total thugs, so we need to mix him back into the mix. I'm going to try to mix it up. I'm not looking.
Shuffle,
I'm
shuffle,
not
shuffle.
Okay.
1 goes here.
So 1 goes here.
Yep.
1 goes here.
And then
And
here.
1 goes
here.
here. It's
Okay.
always just on
I see.
adjacent to him.
I see.
And then civilians are going to go here. And here. Good. No overflow. That wasn't too bad.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes, and there's the villain turn. So I am going to use the antidote at the end of the villain turn to let you discard your other. Nice. Although
you.
I don't even know if we need to worry about Harley Quinn at this point, but it wouldn't be bad to get her off the situation.
got it.
Now it's back to you. So
Is it?
we have 3 cards to play, but I think we are imminently close to
There's a lot of thugs to
solving
deal
some of
with.
the missions. Now, where was it that the Joker could be? Here, here, or here?
Yeah, it's just one of 3 locations.
Okay.
So, all
It is
right.
your turn.
Tis. I'm going to draw a card. All right. All right, so I'm going to put down extended time, which is going to let me, during the villain phase, immediately after the villain's movement, I can flip this card and move to any location and do a free heroic or punch action.
Yeah, the way these charge effects work is this is basically a delayed action. And any future turn, she can choose to do that during any villain turn, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But it gives you 2 moves right now, plus you have my wild.
So I think I'm going to use the wild first. I'm going to punch this
Joker
guy.
punch, Joker punch,
Joker punch! No!
But it goes there.
It goes here. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move here and here.
Just
so I
to
can,
set up?
Just to set up to investigate that person, potentially, since you're here.
A good idea. You know what? It's not... I was worried that it was going to be really hard to find the Joker every time, but the way he gets mixed back into the things... it really limits it to like 3 possible locations.
Fair. Yeah.
Back to me.
Yeah.
And then you have another turn before the Joker goes. My cards are getting to slim. I used all my special ability cards already.
All right.
So I'm going to have a move.
And what you got?
Punch.
You should definitely punch whoever's here. Because you've got a bad guy, potential Joker, right here.
I will just play Batman's very basic punch.
All right.
And actually, I could flip him with my lie detector before I even know.
Good to know.
You know, and if it's not
then
him,
you can
then I
move.
won't waste my punch.
There you go.
I'm gonna use the lie detector.
Okay.
Use on your turn. Flip up to 2 henchmen. I'm gonna just flip that henchman.
Oh,
It's the Joker.
There
he doesn't
is.
come off. I do have to still punch him. So when you flip him like that, you're not attacking him, he just stays out there, and then you have to attack him to get rid of him. So now I will play my card, punch him.
Punch him in the face.
He's gonna come out.
Okay.
And then the investigate the Joker moves. We just have to move it 1 more time. 1 more threat, 3 more thugs. So thugs are probably what we want to do.
I'm feeling okay about this.
Yes.
So you got 2 moves left in you. Do you want to move here, move there?
I think I might. What happens here? If you have 1 or 2 cans. I can't get there.
No, you're only here or there.
Yeah, or I can just stay put.
That's true too. But that's just
This one says if
removing
you-
crisis tokens.
Oh yeah, we need more thugs out.
I know, we need another Joker round.
I never thought I'd say I want the Joker to come out. I think I will move here. 1, 2.
All right. And at the end of your turn, you may remove 1 card from the game in your hand
To flip up a card,
in the storyline.
I don't think your Speed Force card is not going to help us
Nope,
much more, and
because
my card was nothing. So I'm not going to do that. I don't want to remove a card from my hand.
Sure. Okay.
All right, it is over to you.
Ooh, all right. I'm going to go ahead and draw me a card.
Our decks are getting a little low. In case you've never played United,
Nice.
if you have no cards in your hand and no cards in your deck, that is an automatic loss. If you ever lose all the cards out of your hand from discarding, from taking damage, you are KO'd, which miraculously has not happened to us yet.
Okay, so we've got some choices, David.
Okay,
all right?
okay.
I want to go ahead and just play a straight up move punch. So I've got a punch and a move. Do I want to punch, get rid of Harley? Or do I want to punch 1 thug, slap Harley, so that we got 1 guy here, she's got 1 more damage, but we're not in crisis mode just yet. And then I can move.
I think the thug for sure, and maybe get her within an inch of her life.
Right? We're just gonna...
Because we also have this threat that we could take out very easily to get this done.
Exactly.
But we might want to get rid of all of them if we possibly can.
I mean, but I feel like we need at least another round, and Joker's coming up next, so we get some more thugs
hopefully
on the
we'll
ground.
get some thugs from Joker. But yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and I'm just going to punch this guy.
Nice.
I'm going to slap her in the face.
And then move.
And then I'm going to go ahead and move. And if I...
You may discard a card to the bottom of your
To
deck.
remove a crisis token. I'm going to go ahead and just jump over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Flash jumping around. We are running out of space. That's okay. We can leave him there.
All right. I'm just scooching a little bit.
We will keep just going all the way around the table.
It's Joker's turn.
It is the Joker's turn. Oh. Here we go.
Bam.
It is a bam. So let's do this. He moves one that way.
Okay.
Then he bams. Again, he's not under pressure. So each hero in the Joker's and adjacent locations
That's me.
turns face down their earliest face-up card, which is going to be this. That's not me. And that's his bam. And then this bam, one hero in this location takes a crisis.
All right.
And then there's no civilians, and then this civilian goes away. Then this bam is the same thing. So there was one here, so I'm taking it off there.
Okay. And then Harley's bam. Deal 1 damage to each hero in her location or adjacent location.
So you'll have to discard a card down to the bottom of your deck for that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what damage is. Damage is just putting a card to the bottom of your deck. You're not losing it, it's coming back, but it's going to the bottom of your deck.
All right, I'm going to slip that in.
That's done with the bams. Now, weakening Venom. Until the next villain turn, heroes starting their turn with any crisis tokens, discard 1 crisis token and treat as blank the special effects on their hero cards. Meaning, if you play a hero card and you have a crisis token, you will not do the text part.
Oh, okay.
Not horrible.
No.
We've played a lot of our text
We've already
cards.
done that, so that's not the worst thing.
And then finally, we're going to repopulate. Starting in his, he gets a thug.
And a civilian.
So there's going to be a total of 3 thugs coming out.
Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
It is kind of hard to shuffle 3 tokens.
That's true.
I am doing my best. I promise I'm not cheating. So where is he?
1 here.
1.
I can put that down.
Okay. All
I
right.
can help.
And then 1 here.
Yeah.
And then 1 here. No overflow. Thankfully.
Not yet.
No.
No, 1's going to go
I think
here.
he needs a civilian there, right?
Yep.
That's
So,
it. So no overflow. That is nice. I'm feeling good.
David.
I'm gonna say
What
it. I
did
am
we say?
writing it in the sand. I'm feeling good about this game right now.
Famous last words.
And next card. Weird it. Okay, that card is gonna come right here,
All right.
and then it's back to me.
Tis.
Okay, so
You
now
gotta move and a punch.
Now I think is the time where we need to basically go pop, 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 and try to get rid of at
heck
least
yeah.
2 of the 3 of these.
Heck yeah.
So we got.
What
It
sucks.
looks like you're in the thug situation.
I know, and you're so far away from civilians.
Yeah, but I can get rid of this
Uh-huh.
to clear the threat.
Okay.
And you will hopefully both clear Joker and do you have some punches going on? We have a punch here on the last card.
But not on your last card.
No, not on my last card. So I will do a thing.
Okay, do a thing.
Oh, I can't. Oh, man.
See? Famous last words.
I really want.
told ya.
I really want
I know.
to clear this.
I know, but you don't have enough movement to get over to where everybody's at, which is unfortunate.
Okay, check this out.
Okay, I'm checking.
Check
Did you draw a
this
card?
out. I did not draw a card. Thank you. So I'm not going to use that. I'm actually going to use this wild. Watch, I think I have a plan. So I've got a move, a punch, and a wild. I am going to move. And then I am going to use the wild to do a heroic action.
Okay, it's going to clear that.
That's going to clear that, which is going to put this here, which clears that mission. That's a good thing. Now these slide down. He is under pressure now. So now the under pressure stuff is going to take effect on his turn.
Okay.
But we've got, and we only have 1 more card before he goes now that he's under pressure, unfortunately.
I need to remember this next villain turn.
Oh, yes. I will try to help you remember that. She's talking about the extended time where she can flip this card to do some things during the villain turn.
Okay.
I have used this. I used my move. I have a punch.
But nobody to punch.
I have nobody to punch, so I'm probably just going to punch the air.
Yes!
But I am going to use my Batarang. Use on your turn. Punch in an adjacent location, then turn this face down. I'm going to punch that thug. Yeah. Joker?
No.
But, boom.
Not bad.
So all you need to do, just so you know, is punch the Joker. Because that will clear this, and it will punch the thug that is having the Joker information, because that will clear both of these at once.
If I punch the Joker?
No, if you punch the thug that has the Joker information.
I see.
Then, next turn, well, hopefully he doesn't kill us, but then the next turn after that, we'll be able to focus on the Joker, period.
Well, no pressure.
I am now feeling very good about this.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to draw a card. Ooh, let's see. I need to... This is like probably the first time.
So you've got a wild.
I know, but...
And you're up there?
Yeah.
And that might be the Joker?
Yeah. So...
Do you have a move and a punch?
I do not.
Oh, no.
I do not.
Oh, no.
I've got a move or a punch.
Okay. So it just comes down to guessing which one of those thugs is the Joker information thug?
I mean, I'm right here. And...
Oh, man.
I know, right?
Well, take your pick. Well, you've got a wild, so you can punch it with the wild, or you can clear, you could do this with the wild, or if you have another one of those.
I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to, ooh, hold on. During the villain, flip this card to ignore 1 damage from each face up. Okay, I will go ahead and play that, just so that I don't take any damage.
Speed Force
should I be in...
Aura.
Right.
So you've got a move,
A heroic action,
and that.
I'm going to go ahead and do a heroic action here while I'm at it.
That works.
That's not bad.
Okay. And then, do you want to move and punch that thug, or move and punch this, or just punch this thug right here?
I think I'm gonna just punch the guy since I'm right here.
And we're just hoping this is the Joker. It is not. That's unfortunate. That would have been so sweet.
That would have been...
But we did clear the defeat the thugs card, so now it's just down to that, and we know he's right there.
And I'm gonna go ahead and move.
That works. Okay, we're running out of space here. I'm gonna put all this...
Woo!
Adjust. It's the Joker's turn now. Because he's under pressure, this is going to be the Joker.
Do you not go?
No, he's 2 cards.
Oh, how long has that been the case?
Ever since we removed a card, which I did.
Just
and then you just did that one.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right.
Okay. Well, thugs are coming.
1, 2, 3 moves.
And then bam. So now that he's under pressure, his bam is, instead, each hero in the Joker's and adjacent locations turns face down their 2 earliest face-up cards. So that's just mine. Okay, that's not horrible.
Right.
That's not horrible. Then acid spraying flower. 1 hero takes 1 crisis token. I think that should be you,
Totally.
since you already have
I
one.
already have one. It's fine.
Then we're going to just populate some stuff here. His is going to get a thug.
Overflow.
Oh, that is overflow. And the overflow is draw one of these and put it here. So this is going to go after his card. Oh, boy.
So what happens since it's a villain and we have to... we're not throwing him back.
The Joker's right there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then this one gets a thug and a civilian with no overflow.
Okay.
Nice.
And
this one, too, gets a thug and a civilian.
No
with
overflow.
no overflow. That's it?
Oh. Shoo!
Oh, no, we didn't do all the other BAMs.
Okay.
So what's hers?
Deal 1 damage to each hero in her or adjacent locations.
So you have to get rid of one of your cards.
Oh, I'm in her location. That's right. I'm right there. Never mind. I'm blind to it.
No bigs.
No biggie. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this, I guess.
You just need to punch that thug, so don't get some.
I didn't get rid of a punch.
Okay.
David.
Okay.
God.
And then what else?
Let me see. Discard 1 card from each hero. Yeah. Then
This is
discard
civilian.
from each of these locations that had no heroes.
Oh, that had no heroes. Okay.
So there, and then that's moot. So.
Okay, and then this BAM is a hero in this location takes a crisis, and then we look for civilians. None here, one here. It goes away. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. And it is back to me.
Yeah, draw a card, Batman.
I just need to get over there and punch that thug.
I'm already right there. Like.
Yeah, I know, but we need to, I wish it was you than me. Because you could punch that thug and then I could start just wailing away.
I know. Just
what do we
hang
have
out.
here? A move and one of those?
Yeah, move and a heroic action. I mean, just be near him. That's my thought. Is just be near him because he could be moving far away from you.
So a move and a heroic action. I'm going to play this card, which is just another move and a heroic action. So I'm going to actually save a civilian.
Okay.
Just so we avoid an overflow. And then I'm going to move and save a civilian. And now I have one more move, but I don't think I want to take it. I think I'm just going to stay right here.
But if you end over there, you can draw another card.
I like it.
Right?
I like where your head's at. I will move that. Good call.
Thank
It
you.
is my last card.
I know. But
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Yeah. And what stinks is that I could have I should have done one of these and punched him during the
Immediately
villain
flip it
phase.
Oh, extended time.
Because I could have
Both of those do that?
No, just
Oh, no,
extended
this one,
time.
extended time.
I could have avoided having to discard and just turned that over and punched Joker.
Should we retro it? No, I don't think we should.
No.
Because I would have punched him and then instead, that would have been great. So, what she's suggesting, just so you keep up, extended time says during the villain turn, which just happened before my turn, immediately after the villain movement, flip this card to move to any location and do a punch there. So she could just stay in that location and punch that thug. Then on my turn, I could have started attacking Joker. But okay, it's all right.
Lessons learned.
Flash is known. He's historically known for making mistakes.
Oh, I made the mistake?
No, the Flash made the mistake. But now it is your turn. Don't make any mistakes.
Dang it! Okay, fine. Where's Emily when you need her?
No kidding.
God, she would have kept us on our game. We would have won 8 rounds ago.
Yeah, we would have won in the first round somehow with Emily.
Okay, all right, my turn. All right, I'm gonna
Punch that thug.
Punch that thug. All right, I'm gonna punch him. There he is.
All right, so the Joker comes off. This goes to 4. This mission is done. We've done all 3 missions. It's kind of crazy to have to do all 3 missions before we can do it. So now the Joker is vulnerable, and that's it. You also have a move and a heroic action.
Boop. Boop.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, right?
Like it.
Not bad.
We left Harley.
Ooh, yes. And at the end of my turn, I get a punch token.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Now, let's remember this so you can do that punch.
So I can do
It was my job, honestly. You did tell me, please remind me. And I said, I will remind you. I didn't remind her. Is it my turn?
Tis. Wait.
Oh, no, it's not. It's the Joker's
Joker's
turn. Okay. Deadly Venom, but first he's going to move 2. 1, 2. That's bogus.
During, immediately after the villain movement, flip this card to move to any location.
Oh, yeah, so she's going to do her extended time. We're flipping that card.
I get to move to any location.
And punch.
And punch!
Yes. That's 1 of his 4.
That's right.
Okay, this is feeling good. Then he does his BAM again. Each hero in the Joker's and adjacent locations turns face down 2 of their earliest face up. So that's this one and this one. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then is Harley Quinn the only other BAM?
Yes.
So you're going to take a damage. Is that 1 card? You
That
only have
is, but can I turn my other one over and avoid that?
1? During the villain, flip this card to ignore 1 damage. Oh, nice. 1 damage for each face-up speed force. And you just flipped over your last one.
Did I?
Oh.
No.
Oh, that stinks.
So now I'm knocked down.
Yes, so put that on the bottom of your deck.
Oh no.
And you are knocked out. Now, you can't take any damage or anything. At the beginning of your next turn, you'll just draw up. And you do lose your token, though.
Boo!
That hurt. That hurt.
'Twas not nice.
So that was her. And then she discards a civilian here and here.
Okay.
We're good on civilians.
I think so.
Then Deadly Venom. Each hero with any crisis tokens discard 1 crisis token and takes 1 damage. You can't do that because you're invulnerable to things right now. Then we are going to repopulate. The Joker's location is going to get a thug and one of these. And the Joker is no longer mixed in.
And then Thug.
Thug. Thug and thug. I still think we could be okay. And that's it for that card.
Boy, this smile's turning into a circle.
This smile is turning into a circle all of a sudden. Now it is my turn. I have no cards to draw, and I'm way over here.
Yes, you are. And there's
And your last thing was a punch.
Yes.
I am playing this. So he'll probably move clockwise, right?
Yes, he always moves clockwise.
I'm going to use this as a wild
Okay.
and simply go here
All
as a
right.
move.
Okay.
I'm going to end my turn there. So
Do you want to punch first and get rid of
I don't
that?
have a punch.
You had a punch.
Oh, I do have a punch. Sure, I'll punch
that guy.
I'll punch that guy.
All right.
And then I'll move there and I'll get a punch token for safekeeping. I don't know. This is going to be close, I think.
All right, my turn. So
It is your turn.
I draw 3.
Yeah, so you stand back up.
Okay.
You draw 3, and then you draw your 1, but I don't think you have 4 cards, so you're good to go. Punch away
All right.
if you can.
I can do 1 punch. Oh, I can do 2 punches actually,
Oh.
because it's a wild.
Oh, nice.
So many people like bam, bam. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you guys.
Got
very excited.
It was in my ear.
There's 2.
He just has 1 health left. I'm not. I'm a little nervous because You may discard 1 card to the bottom of your deck to either remove 1 crisis
Or punch him again.
Do you have 1 card?
I do have 2 cards.
1 card that.
I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like
So
bam.
at the end of her turn at the Hall of Justice, she was able to discard 1 card to the bottom of her deck to do a heroic action or a punch in any location. She's doing it in this location. She's doing it to the Joker. Take it away.
Bam.
Boom. That is the Joker done.
Thwarted.
I have to say, if you didn't do that, I was nervous because the Joker would have gone.
He would have moved.
We're not going to play through this whole thing, but we'll show you.
He would not have moved. Oh.
He wouldn't have moved. That's interesting. But I would have been going again, and I still didn't have any way of moving.
Yeah.
That was rough.
All I had moves and heroic actions left. So that worked out.
But at the end of your next turn, you would have been able to do that again at least.
That's fair.
But yeah, that was, I gotta say, that was pretty balanced to the point where it could have gone either way. And you could have gone, I think we could have lost early. I think it was really smart that we tried to whittle all 3 down.
Yes, I
Because
think that was absolutely smart.
Had he been under pressure early, and we'd have been just going 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, it would have accelerated the game significantly. So our ability to do that was really good. It would have been so awesome had we taken out that thug and gotten rid of 2 missions at one time. That would have been cool. But hey, we did it.
Lessons learned. We still won.
Learned. We defeated the Joker. That is DC Superheroes United. A full play. You don't get a full play often on this channel. But you did today.
You're welcome.
We won. So we're not going to draw out the end of this video talking about everything because you just saw everything. So we're just going to say goodbye. But before we do, if you have any questions at all about DC Superheroes United, some of the other heroes, some of the other villains, all that, we do have other content up. Take a look at our sort of reveal video where we dove into it and kind of talked about some of the differences, although you saw a lot of the differences in some of the things that this brings. But like I said, if you have any questions, please make them in the comments below. We'll get down there, answer whatever we can. Until next time, make sure everyone has fun at the table, and we'll see you then.